Sambara Bulama, Tenga Sambara Singala.
Your Excellencies, prominent representative of various missions to the United Nations, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to our annual 4th Annual Africa Day Benefit Dinner and Africa Vision Awards. This award we started in 2008 with about 5 African legends, and since then we've been celebrating Africa Day, and we've been giving out awards to Africans that have demonstrated excellence in leadership and commitment to development of the continent.
We're not just friends of Africa here tonight. Everyone in this room believes in the future of Africa and in the future of the countries on the continent. And we believe in the next generation and the young people who are turning things, who believe, who work, who inspire. And we draw inspiration from the older generation. We draw inspiration from those who are working now to bring peace, prosperity, good governance, and we draw inspiration from the young people who are committed and dedicated to promoting peace and justice.
Back in 2008, Friends of Africa International initiated the Africa Vision Day Awards in honor of Africa Day, to celebrate what Africa Day means, to celebrate the visionaries and the leaders whose actions, accomplishments, leadership, and commitment have significantly contributed to Africa's political and economic development. Some of those visionaries are here with us today, and we're very lucky and we're very honored to have them here with us today.
Newara moti kasamarasa moti suguro mandianye taye newara sigaso kasamarasa sigaso suguro mandianye taye newara segu sikoro balanzando kasamaranye mandianye taye nesele bamako faba suguba nenjanye feye sambara bulama
Tenga Sambara Singala.
It's a month which many Africans observe as a way of both being grateful for what we have achieved, being repentant for what we have managed to squander, and being at the same time ready to reform in the days ahead.
The formerly oppressed Sharpeville, Soweto and elsewhere in South Africa were much later to be followed by pro-democracy protesters of Tunisia and Egypt early in 2011, and by the armed rebels of Muammar Gaddafi's Libya soon after the fall of Hosni Mubarak. North Africa in 2011, like Soweto in 1976, was led by the youth. The young not only read history in the classroom, they made history in the streets of destiny.
In terms of a message to the younger generations and generations to come, when I was approached on this issue, I thought of 2 things that I believe have guided me in much of what I've done. And that is, number 1, long before the book Roots was written, I thought to myself that human beings are like trees with roots. And a tree with deep roots, even if the winds could blow very strongly, it would sway and stack. And our roots are where we come from. And that is not just physical where you come from. It's a whole lot to do with legacy, with cultural values, with a sense of belonging as a human being, with the worth of a human being.
My message to you is that I'm quite impressed with what Friends of Africa International are doing. I want you to carry on. As President Masri said, we have so much in terms of potential in Africa, both human and material resources. And we're so blessed. Our problem has been just getting it together. We have been making progress. It may rather be slow and incremental, but then I want us to have faith and confidence that we shall definitely get there.
It is only with your support and encouragement that Friends of Africa International is able to do what it does. Speaking for myself, my academic semester is over, and very soon I'll be leaving New York. But I'll definitely keep in touch with Friends of Africa International, and I hope that you all will. Please bear in mind that the achievements of Friends of Africa International are only possible thanks to individual efforts of people like you. And all combined, these efforts are contributing to a better world. Moreover, if we keep up the good work, maybe in the future it could be one of us being honored with an African Vision Award.
Sambara Bulama, Tenga Sambara Singala.
Nyenga sambara do kawasi ni madala ye jamana na chaya nyenkola segiso dondo soma madam nyenta ninsire cheni nalenkanye illa choroni singanema ayi chema ibolo itafima ibolo ntabulama minyenye ate singala samara nindigima cheto nitaye